I also want to add, this is just 30 seconds later. My accounts are hacked. This has never happened to me before. My accounts are hacked. I got this TikTok verification. I don't use. I've never used TikTok. um, we make jokes at work about TikTok, about learning how to work with TikTok. It's a joke. I mean, I've seen all sorts of plumbing, electrical, tiling, carpentry, all the trades, concrete, everything on YouTube. I've learned quite a bit on YouTube. But I've done a lot of work with companies. And my work ethic is top notch. I never steal, and I think you all know that with what you've seen. My work ethic is all that I can provide in some ways. To the best of my ability, my work ethic. But it's very good. I am trusted. I'm responsible. I'm a team player. People come to me for help and advice at work. I have the tools. I am well prepared. But knowing that my accounts have been hacked, I got back to the TikTok text. What is it called? Second factor authentication, something like that, where you try to log into an account, you receive a 6-digit number in your phone, and then you enter it on the computer so that you can log into your account. I'm getting those now. This has never happened before. Someone has tried to, I am very confident that my email is hacked. I don't look at my email as often right now. I'm busy, and if I receive an important email, I'm told about it, usually. But I'll look at my email about every 5 days or so. I received an email about TeamViewer, that someone had logged into my TeamViewer account. I know what TeamViewer is. So I can only imagine that if law enforcement or my neighbors, I don't know who was in it. I've seen a lot of people. I will speak about it. I will speak about everything I've seen. It's not a big deal, if it's law enforcement trying to collect evidence, following me do legal things, okay. I am implementing dash cams, but I've had a former experience with the law, and I know in some cases how much it can be trusted, even when there's cameras. Those cameras will disappear. That's what happened. I wish I had those cameras. From that camera footage from a few years ago. 4 years ago? 4.5. 4.5 years ago. But those cameras disappeared within days, or Subway, they went out. I walked to the back of the line of Subway, and to the back of the line at busy lunchtime. I approached her by walking, and I pushed buttons that I shouldn't have pushed. I texted her like 20 texts in 2 years or something like that. They were non-harmful, they were non-threatening, but I was pushing her buttons. I'm sorry. I regret that. There's personal things there. And I am very confident they have to do with this house, this uber conservative house. Military man who sat in my former probation officer's office. I'm going to speak more about this. He sat in her office on one or two occasions, and I know one thing was that he instructed her about, because he was a former state trooper, although he says he flew. I mean, he says he's flown a lot of things, and I'm going to speak about this, and I'm going to put my stuff on Nextdoor for you guys. And that's my nightmare of this house, and because speaking to this man is, I really realize he's ruined my life up to this day. I need to move out of this house and be away from him. I'm seeing that because with his health conditions recently, being in the hospital, it's brought a lot of things to a head. It brings emotions, it brings out truth, kind of like the holidays. You know, they say that there are more divorce, the divorce rate goes up during Christmas time and during Valentine's Day. I'm gonna show my sobriety twice a day. I'll drive to work, drive home, and at evening I will post videos, but I'm gonna be talking at the same time about a lot of things. I'm a less professional. I have a less professional demeanor, even at work. A little, you know, I've gotten, you know, I'm better, but I'm very genuine. I'm a very genuine person because there's a spectrum. I can go around with, I have a lot of thoughts, and I want to put a lot. I want to put out a lot. I've been cautious, but if people can't, if my neighbor next door or the neighbor on Sherry Lane or the relatively new neighbor with a young son, who's a young man who's done work at this house a couple of times, if you know they're following me along with others, and I will do what I can to have my evidence of that. Not that they're, you know, these are good people. I know that. I'm sure that these are good people. They've never done anything wrong, you know, not like me. I will never do my past things again, including more recent. I can only speak. I guess I'm gonna close this video in a minute and continue. No, I'm gonna try and finish this video and upload them. But if they can't, knowing the budget that has been given to me on this, I don't think they, I think that they want a result. They want what they want, no matter what. And I can only apologize for my past. I am very sorry for the things I've done, and I want to never repeat these things. But something will be planted, and I'm very fearful of that. Either in my computer via TeamViewer or my computer. My computers. I have two computers. This computer. This is a vape. This is a nicotine vape, and I use nicotine. It's pretty much, you know, it's all I do. I might go to a bar. I love wings, but I have one beer, maybe two, but I will never leave intoxicated. I use a breathalyzer, and I use a hammock, but people will plant something, and I'm very onto that. I'm very keen, and they know that. I'm very keen because I know what's happening. I know you're there, and I know you want what you want. All I can do is apologize for what I've done, and do my best going forward. And that's what I'm doing. Thank you. I'm going to upload these videos.